I'm holding on.
Hello!
Hello! Hello,
Hello!
hello!
Oh, why is my camera not in the
How's
middle?
everyone doing today? Thank you for coming! Hi, hi, hi!
Hello!
Lexi, Flower, and Cherry, what a warm welcome. Hello, everyone.
Hi! Oh my god.
Becca is sick, and not in the
Very.
sick fam way, so
Yeah.
I've been
You can
ordered
probably hear it in
to
my
natter.
voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a tissue up my nose right now. It's not fun. But the show must go on. I'm still here.
The show must go on. You must select a bird. The show must go on.
Yeah. Yeah. Vibes. I'm here. I'm
How
ready.
is everyone? How's the shop shelf going? Well, we will find out tomorrow. I have my first shift in the store in Craft Coop Maidenhead.
Yeah, so
and
you're a meet and greet tomorrow at Craft Coop. Be there or be square.
How about not on my first day? How about not on my first day?
I have tea
But
in my strawberry mug.
it is exciting. You love Becca's little avatar? Thanks.
Thanks.
I am cheap. It was a gift. I thought she was going to use it on her channel. And then we were like, hey. Yeah, probably. But then we were like, hey, we're both doing TFS. I was going to do a separate avatar for me at TFS, one that maybe looked a bit more like me. Maybe I still will.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can have two little outfits.
Oh, don't.
Keep
I
the
want to
same
make
hair color and like eye and like face and stuff, and then just change the outfit and the hairstyle. Boom.
Don't, because I will. Because I will. Don't. It's not a priority, but I will.
Chat, rate the color of my tea.
The color of your tea?
Some people say I make mine too milky. Do we hate it?
I don't drink tea.
Ew, gross tea. What
So
but it's in cute strawberry mug that I would tip over to show you, but then I would pour tea all over my desk. But you can see it.
Well,
you can see it close enough.
It could do with a wash.
Hate tea, love the mug. Valid.
Alright, I have opened today's stream on these guys without the color, but last time we did in fact do the color, but it's the base layer, so they look gross. And I kind of hate it. So we are ignoring. We didn't want to start off the bat with these nasty colors, because I don't know about you, but it makes me upset. I'm trying to find. I was going to put a different image there for a reference. Never mind. That was mainly on my spell cards for D&D you've just seen. Something I do want to show people. I haven't posted it to Instagram yet. Sorry, I'm immediately not doing work and going on a tangent, but bear with me. It's worth it. I'm going to keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I finally finished Fallow last night. And not gonna. Oh, look at the purple with the purple. Look at our screen right now. It's so colourful. Like, so colourful. My pink pony girl. She danced at the club. Oh, mama.
She's so
God,
sick.
what has she done? I am proud. So I just wanted to show it.
It definitely does give Harley Quinn vibes. I love it.
Yes. We want Harley Quinn. We want Rose Quartz. We want oh god, who's the other one? Oh, Bo Peep. I want Barbie Bo Peep energy.
Yeah.
But she's a little dear. Yeah, Toy Story. She should have been on my mood board, really.
I've still not seen Toy Story 4. I don't know about you. I've still not seen it.
Is that the really sad one, or is that number 3?
It's the newest one.
No. Is that the one with the little spork?
Yeah, I think so. I've not seen it though.
I remember enjoying it. I can't really remember it though, like off my head.
Like raving that it was amazing or raving that it was bad or either. So
I still think it's a case of like number 3 was better, but number 4 was still good. Like,
yeah, fair.
I don't know. There's only so many films you can make in a franchise before people like start calming down.
Yeah,
I don't know.
true.
Right. I
Do
immediately
you have any
want to
commissions? Can I be first in line? Oh,
make this guy look less ugly. Ooh, what kind of thing would you want to commission? What kind of thing would you want? I mean, I'm always happy to chat about it. But I just worry that my commissions would be too expensive because I'm not very fast. Like, let's do the fun game of guess how long that drawing took me in total. And bear in mind, I spent most of my yesterday evening finishing it. Sorry, that's the backup version. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. You got until I bring up the information. What's your guess? What's your guess?
Oh, I feel like you've been working on this one for a while.
Yeah. But it's been very on and off.
I'm gonna. Oh fuck, I don't know. I feel like it's like gonna be like 12 hours.
12 hours? I'm gonna go
Possibly
higher.
more. I think it's gonna be higher. Are you also guessing? Do you also not know?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Okay.
I think
My first thought was 16, but I feel like that might have been too high. I don't know.
it's gonna be under 20.
Yeah.
But above 10 or 15, I think. Just by how on and off I've been with it and how many bits I've like redone, and I'm just thinking about how long I spent on it last night for the finishing touches that took me hours because I
Yeah.
just like hyper focused on it and like went so in detail unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Okay, final answer. Oh, 19 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh, I
You
should've gone
can't
with
see it on
16.
screen,
I
it's
went way
just
too
cut
low.
off. But it's
Oh.
19 hours and 6 minutes.
I
Oh.
like immediately forgot all of the information you told me before about how long other ones were, and so I was just like, I can't remember what's a reasonable number to guess here.
I think a lot of them were like 24. Like, this was my last. Oh no, 18. Dale Maeve was 18 as well. I love this game. These are the kind of statistics I find fascinating.
Yeah.
Petal was only 5, but to be fair, I already had the lines for Petal. I just took that from the sketch.
Oh.
This one that I'm currently mid-working on, my other D&D character, Pebble. She's a fire mage.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
This one I already spent 7 hours on. Jesus Christ. God, time really flies. Time really, really flies. And not in a good, efficient way.
Yeah. You know, I spent
Jesus
some time hanging out
Christ.
with my friend Jen a little while ago, right? And we played some Stardew together. And at the end of it, they were like, "Oh yeah, let's do this again in like 2 weeks or something." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I didn't realize it's now been like 2 months since then, and I have not like messaged them again to be like, "Hey, let's do it again." Time flies.
It does. It does.
It really does. I was like, "Oh, maybe it's been like a month." No, it's been 2 months.
Right. Shall I actually start putting my pen on the paper, the fake
Yeah.
paper, and actually start doing things? Okay. How about we give this guy some gills? I think they're called gills, but I
Gills?
don't actually know.
Maybe.
Like the little ribby bits.
Yeah.
His are like all like wobbly and like.
I'm so sorry, chat, if I'm like sniffling. Please tell me if you can like hear terrible sniffle noises, and I will try and back further away from the mic when I'm doing it.
I hear terrible noises, but I think it's just your mic.
Oh, is it that bad?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh,
I'm
you're
just
so
being mean. Yeah.
What the heck?
It was too easy. I'm sorry. Every time I zoom really far in on my drawings, I'm like, oh god, it's so pixely and gross. And then it's like, it's pixely because you're zoomed in by like a billion. Realistically, it's going to be about this big.
Yeah.
No one's seeing those pixels. It's just me, but I know they're there, and I know that one's the wrong color.
Yeah, no one's gonna see that. You're good.
Yeah.
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 Well, I am working on. I'm gonna finish this lily pad and also these other 3 lily pads that I started making yesterday because we were completely out of stock on lily pads. So I needed to make more.
The lily pads have been so popular. It's been
They
like,
really
oh,
have. They've shot up to our second most popular product, and like one more sale on their 2 or 3 more sales, and they will be our highest selling product, which is crazy.
mm,
Because I think they're at like 22 sold, and the space bags are at like 25. So yeah, like
hey,
3 more,
mm,
and they're at the top of the leaderboard,
damn.
which is crazy. They literally took over the pink dice bag as well the other day. The pink dice bag was at second, but now it's at third.
Aw,
I know.
the pink's an OG.
OG pink dice bag, yeah.
Yeah, sad times. I just want a little avatar for Discord, like an Auburn Head druid looking lass. Couldn't care how long it takes. Oh, I mean, I have been thinking I could do like profile picture stuff because that, in theory, wouldn't take as long
Yeah.
because it wouldn't have to be.
Take the same attitude I take with the crochet stuff. I'm like, I'll do small crochet things to sell, but I'm
Yeah,
not
it
gonna
wouldn't have
do
to be as
like a
big.
massive plushie to sell
Yeah,
because that would take hours and probably wouldn't be worth paying for.
yeah. I just, I don't know. I
Like, how long did you take to do
I'm
our
losing my
little
words.
PHP tutors? I mean, I'm sure they were a bit
Oh
longer,
god,
but
I mean these guys took a while. Yours didn't take as long, but I already had like 40% of yours done.
that's the thing though. Like with the basic features, you can sort of have like you wouldn't need to change them as much.
It's hard to tell as well because I also started doing some other expressions on my one, like this.
Yeah.
But there's no point because the software I was using didn't swap between them very well. Anyway, like I've added another one recently and it just Though I do quite like this face, I think it's funny.
Yeah, you make that face a lot.
I do. It's my
Eh?
The fuck? The fuck?
Yeah.
Gotta be the youngest sibling, it's the rules. It really is them's the rules. I've just seen Cherry's message. I have to leave again because I gotta play League of Legends. Shout out to Lexi. Ripperoonie. The League got him. Have you seen Arcane?
I watched the first episode of season 1, but that's all I've done.
Proud of you.
Thanks. Well, they had skins of it in Valorant, so I was like, I guess I could check this out. Everyone's fucking talking about it. But I haven't gotten hooked yet, so I don't know.
Okay, my tuber took 24 hours.
Right.
Yours took just under 10.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, like if you've got some of the basic assets, like things like the actual face shape and body shape, I feel like could just be standard across a lot of people. I don't know. Obviously, it's just like the style, I guess. But I don't know. You probably would want to do slightly different eyes and mouth and nose for some people, but I don't know. It would save you some time.
I mean, I possibly. The problem is with the time thing. It's not that I don't have the time.
Yeah.
It's more because like I would love to just do commissions on stream. Like I'd happily do that because then like whoever's commissioning me can like be like, hey, can you do this slightly differently, or like, can you make my nose a little bit bigger, or can you make my hair a little bit longer? Like they can ask for things like that in the moment rather than have like long message chains. And we all know how I feel about messaging and that I hate it.
Valid.
So I really like to, but the problem is the time is the money as well. And like I just would feel wrong charging people. I just don't want to charge my friends money. I don't know. I think it's just that, maybe. But, like... I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily always be my friends. Obviously, I'm aware of that. But...
Yeah.
And to have friends who are willing to commission before I opened it up to strangers would be nice. But I just... I don't know. I don't think my art is worth the money it would need to cost, basically.
Bullshit.
I just think you could commission an artist who's better than me for less. Like, I don't know. And I don't think I'm being harsh on myself by saying that. I think I'm just being, like, realistic.
I disagree. I think you pay for the specific
Oh,
style. and I
this
like
guy
the
looks
style.
so much better for the brown lines. Yeah, I guess there's that. But I also don't feel like I have a style. That's another problem. Because I just, like... I'm not consistent enough.
Someone's paying for your art, they must think your art is good enough to pay for. So true.
True. I just... Yeah. Like, my... the fear is a friend's like, yes, I want to commission you. And I'm like, yeah, slay. Here's my price. And they're like, oh... That's how much it's gonna cost? How much? And then I'm like, yeah, well... Time is money.
Yeah.
Like, I just think I still have a way to go in being faster at what I'm doing. Which is why I'm like, I want to focus on things for the shop and things for streams at the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fair.
I know, and then I've been doing personal projects like my D&D characters because they give me the motivation to practice the skills that I'm trying to practice, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like, I just I think I'm always saying this. I think my shading still has a long way to go, which I feel is very evident on screen right now because it looks so weird. But I've just changed some of the colors, and that's why. But it, yeah, I think I still got a way to go before I could open commissions.
Yeah.
Also,
No,
I would love to do pieces that are like fan art stuff that people might want to buy as like prints.
Yeah.
Oh god, he looks so much better with just these brown, light brown lines. I don't know what that shading was I did under his cap beforehand, but like already this is looking so much more like my reference picture. It's about where the money goes, plus how else you improve speed without just doing it. Yeah, exactly. You do have style. That's it. I'm showing up to Craft Coop and yelling at you. What the fuck? It's whenever you feel you're ready at the end of the day. Yeah, thank you. I just don't think I'm ready yet. Yet. I would like to. Not yet.
Yeah.
Do. Yeah, I don't know what that is supposed to be doing for this mushroom, but it's not a lot. Let's do that again. I think it needs to be more harsh lines. Oh my god, not that big.
Right, this is the part where I really struggle to count. Okay. It goes 1, 2, 3, and then on the fourth one it's a double. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. Boom. I really want to make a hat for Crafting this week, but I hate magic rings. You've so got this.
I hate magic rings. I feel you. My rings are never magic.
Wait, I'll show how I do them real quick.
It's my least favorite part of crochet.
Right.
So it's the bit I forget every time.
take it between 2 fingers like this. Wrap it around one time and have it like that. So you should have 2 loops around your fingers. And then get your hook, go under this guy, grab him, bring him out, and twist him round. You should be able to then grab this, pull it off your fingers, and you got a little bit of a hoop. And then once you've chained one, you'll have a magic ring, and you can do your shit inside that magic ring. If that helps. I don't know if
No.
it does. It's confusing. I know. I still don't know if I'm fully doing it right, but it works.
Probably
so
not.
that's what
Probably
matters.
not, because every time you show me, I can't get it right.
You made that look so easy. Thank you. But also, I feel like I'm also a terrible teacher, so I feel like that probably wasn't helpful. Also,
It's either you're a
backwards,
terrible
so you know.
teacher or I'm a bad student. It could be
No,
both,
it's probably
but
me,
I'm
horrible
blaming
teacher.
you.
I'm so bad
No.
at explaining what's in my head.
It's to be fair, explaining what's in your head is a skill in itself.
Yeah.
But also because like teaching isn't
Such a skill.
something like it is a skill in itself.
Yeah.
Like being able to break things down into simpler terms is actually like it's quite a high form of intelligence, I'm pretty sure. No, I can't remember where I heard that. I might be talking out my ass. So it's not to say, yeah.
I wanted to be a teacher when I was little.
I also personally I struggle to follow audio instructions. So I need like to watch tutorials very slowly.
Yeah.
And visually see things in detail to be able to understand.
Yeah, fair.
So I think it is also I am bad student because I
That doesn't
am.
make you a bad student. It just means.
Oh, I've always been a bad student though. I've always been terrible. Like I had like 1 or 2 teachers that actually liked me in school. Apart from that, most probably didn't have much to say. I mainly used to get in trouble for rocking on my chair, which seems so lame nowadays.
Yeah. No, I got
But
trouble for that all the time
yeah.
as well.
Now it's one of those things that I look back on and I was like, is that maybe a little ADHD thing going on there? I'm sensory seeking. Oh, crazy. Hey, being diagnosed can really help. Because I don't know about you, but like as soon as the teacher's told me off, I'm like, okay, I don't like this teacher. Why would I do? I don't want to do work for you.
Yeah.
I don't want to make your job easier because you've made my life harder.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever feel that? Like,
yeah. It was the chill teachers that weren't like assholes that were just like the best ones.
yeah, and the ones you learn the most from, and often the ones who are most passionate about their subject.
And it's like I respected them more as well because it's like if they told someone off, I knew that they were telling them off for a good reason. You know, they weren't just telling you off for rocking your chair or for like not like staring them in the eyes while they're talking. You know, like if I was like looking around the room or like I don't know, just not like looking like I was paying attention, which I often
oh
wasn't looking
god,
like I was paying attention, but I usually was. Yeah, it was those kind of teachers that pissed me off. But yeah, when a teacher, like I remember my history teacher, I had so much respect for that man because he was so chill. But like, if someone was being a pain in the ass, he put them in their place, you know. But he wouldn't like just tell you off for no good reason. And like,
it's the ones who are like
history, but he made me not completely hate it. You know?
Yeah. Well, I got into physics a lot more than I thought, like than I am now, or than I actually genuinely have much interest in.
Yeah.
But I just remember my physics teacher being so fucking passionate about the subject, and he would always be like, "Oh my god, isn't this fact so fun? Like, look at this cool thing that this rule in physics applies to. Like, how sick is that?" Like, He
Yeah.
was genuinely like passionate about his subject.
Yeah.
And it like when someone's enthusiastic about something, oh, it rubs off.
Yeah.
Like when you've got like a teacher just standing there reading from a book, like
Yeah.
it's
Or they're just
just
clearly in a bad mood
oh
and they're just taking it out on anyone who even like whispers. It's just like, calm
yeah.
down, please. Like, on the other hand, I remember we had like a substitute history teacher for a while because our history teacher wasn't in for a little while. And oh my god, that substitute history teacher, we did not get on. We did not get on at all. He was absolutely horrible.
I hate school so much. That was the same with my history teacher. She asked me to keep me in her class for GCSE and then DM'd me when I got an A star in levels for it. I loved her so much. Yeah, see, the good teachers are so good.
Yeah.
Like, you genuinely, you're a child. These are formative times in your life. You remember the good teachers and you remember the
Oh
bad
yeah.
ones.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Like I remember
I think
that.
a lot of these adults don't realize that they're like formative figures in these in
Yeah.
children's lives. It's kind of like a whole hecking responsibility. So like
Yeah.
fucking yelling at children and just being a like taking out your problems on kids like in like one backhanded way or another. Like,
Yeah.
oh
Like, I remember that substitute teacher tried to give me a detention because he was like, "Oh, you've not finished your work. You need to come back at break and finish it." I literally had finished my work. I was just talking because I'd finished my work and I was bored.
yeah,
But bro was just assuming because I was talking I hadn't done my work, but I had. So I came back at break. I showed him that I finished the work, and he was like, "Oh, okay, you can go then." And I was like, "What? What was the point of this? You've just wasted my time and
yeah,
made me come back here at break just to show you I've already done it."
yeah. There's also I feel like you get the teachers who just don't respect children.
Yeah.
Like they don't respect them as like, and I think a lot of adults can fall prone to this is not respecting a child as a person. Like
Yeah.
they're a person with their own thoughts and feelings and they differ from yours. What crazy concept.
Oh wow.
Like
Yeah.
crazy concept. I know I'm talking like mind-breaking revolutionary stuff here, like hold on to your hats people, controversial opinion, but like kids are humans and
Yeah.
like not looking you in the eye or like not like rocking on their chair while doing their work is not the fucking like, oh my god, they're not spawned from Satan and they're not like mindless monkeys.
Yeah.
Like I just
Like,
ugh.
I remember as well, my psychology A-level teacher, she was a fucking legend. I loved her so much. And I talked to her after I graduated because she helped me write my personal statement for uni, which I didn't go to uni straight
Mm,
away, so it was like a year later. And I was talking to her on WhatsApp. She was so lovely. But one of the reasons I loved her so much, right? We had a psychology lesson on personality and stuff, and she
yeah.
mentioned personality tests and things like that. Um, and I said to her like, "Hey, have you ever tried the what is it called? The one that's
Myers-Briggs?
like yeah, the Myers-Briggs one."
Yeah.
I was like, "Have you ever tried that one?" And she was like, "No, I've not tried it." And I was like, "Oh, go try it." And she actually did. And she came back the next day and she told me her Myers-Briggs personality type. Guess what? We were the same personality type. I loved her so much.
Aw. Aw.
She was so lovely. I didn't expect her to actually do it, but like she literally came up to me the next day in class and was like, "Oh, I did that personality test by the way." And I was like, "Oh my god, what did you get?"
That's so cute.
I know. She was the loveliest.
I used to love it when like our drama teachers would come to like our panto performances. Like
Yeah.
I always thought that was really sweet. Like they didn't have to do that. Like that's
No.
them taking time out on their like days off to
Yeah.
go and support their kids. Like that's
Yeah.
like
That
next level
always made me so
commitment.
happy when they actually turned up to those.
Yeah. Speaking of panto, I bumped into someone from our old panto days in the supermarket today. I forgot, obviously,
Oh.
I now live near a
That
hometown
area.
again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
when you doing
seeing
panto again, bro?
faces that I've not seen in years. Bro, I love the theatre, don't get me wrong. I just don't have the time.
I don't
I
think I would
have
want to do panto again. I would love to do a musical or like a
ooh, I do
play,
a musical,
but I
yeah.
don't think I'd want to do panto again.
No, I think I find panto too cringy now. I
Yeah,
don't know
same. I
why.
think
Maybe
I've
it's because I did it as a child.
yeah,
Like, and if you enjoy pantos, no shame to you. I was in them. They're good. They're great fun.
yeah,
Like, but I can't sit and watch one as an adult and not
yeah.
cringe. I I don't know why. I don't know why. Because
No,
it's so
I'm the
hypocritical
same.
of me. But I couldn't. I couldn't.
Yeah, no, same. I don't know. They're just
I
not
think
for
it's
me
just
no more. But I do love a
from
musical.
being
I
in
would
them.
love to be in like a local production of a musical. Um,
I would love to do a musical. Do you know what one I'd love to do? Has Been Hotel.
don't think that's a stage musical,
I
George.
It should be. I'm sure some drama kids in America have done it.
Probably. Speaking of musicals, though, I'm so excited for the Wicked movie. Have you like you know that they're singing all of it, all of the like filming of the musical scenes? They're singing it all live. Like they're not recording it afterwards and doing the acting live.
Oh,
They're
like they
singing
did in Les
and
Mis.
yeah, they're like fully singing and acting at the same time and doing all of it live while they're recording. And they were saying like we're doing this because it's we want to pay respect to the people that do Wicked on Broadway in the West End 8 shows a week, and they do this every week. Like if they can do it, we can fucking do it in a like this massive blockbuster production. Like
Yeah.
so, yeah, I think it's gonna be so
So
good. I'm very excited. I
yeah,
think it
they
literally
did
comes
that
out like tomorrow, doesn't
for
it? I might be lying,
they
but
did that for Les Mis, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't know much about
Uh,
Les Mis, to be fair.
yeah, the Les Miserables film. It's it's recorded live.
Yeah. No, I love it. I'm so
It's
excited. I'm not even a big Wicked fan. Like I've seen Wicked on the West End, but it was like one of the first things I went to see, and I was in like year 8 or something. So we went on like a school trip to go see it. And I wasn't too fussed about it then, but I don't know. I think I'll probably enjoy it more now. I'm excited to see it in movie form. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
oh, I've already forgotten, bro. The ADHD is going brr today. I'm happy with how this guy's looking at the moment, though.
I
Oh, I think I was
I
moaning
finished
about
several points
Panto,
up.
probably. Oh, yes,
Oh
you
yeah.
can. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. Ain't nobody got time for that. I think when it comes down to it, there are too many things, too many hobbies that I want to do, and I would love to do Panto. I'd love to have the extra free time to do Panto as well.
Yeah.
But there are other things I want to do more.
Yeah. No, I
That's
feel
all
you
it
on that.
is. I don't
I was also
I don't
tempted.
dislike it.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
also tempted this year to go to join the drama society properly and I auditioned for their play. But if they were doing a
Mm,
musical, I'd be more inclined. But they just do plays, and I'm like, "Ugh, I like me a musical. I want to be in a musical.
that is.
And
I
also,
mean, plays are
again,
still
it's like twice, 2 or 3 times a week that they do rehearsals, and I don't have time.
better. I also think another part of it is I get my acting fix playing D&D. Like
Yeah, fair.
D&D fills my theater kid needs, which is
Yeah.
another reason you should play D&D. Uh,
See, the thing is, I feel like
but
the
like
the
you
acting you
role
do in
play,
D and
you're
D
acting.
is
It's
the
improv.
the acting you do in D&D though is a lot of improv, and that's like
Mm,
not my favorite. I've
that's fair.
always hated improv, to be honest.
But hear me out. Improv is not as hard when you absolutely hyperfixate on your D&D character and you know them so well that you just know what they would say in every scenario.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I had some real fun roleplay moments last session where I'm thinking of Fallow specifically, the character I showed earlier. I had a really fun roleplay moment where I just we saw something in a store. All right, I'm going into it now. Buckle up.
Okay.
We saw something in a store that apparently looked like it belonged to an old friend of ours. Like an outfit in a shop window. It was a clown outfit from someone else who used to work in the circus with us. Because my character and Rachel's character from the circus, obviously, you knew mine is. She looks like she is. And we were like, oh shit. And I was like, right, I don't want to buy it from these people, so I'm going to try and convince them to give it to me. And I went in and I just completely improv'd a scene with me and Lexi, and I pretended to be a snooty rich customer with her entourage of performers who were buying outfits, and she was so offended by the ghastly sight of this costume that they'd seen in the window that I'm going to take it off your hands as a favor, because I mean we were also going to buy stuff in the shop anyway. So we did like a little role play thing of basically my character convincing the shop clerk to just give that to me and not buy it.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did. I rolled really well because my character's got high charisma. And yeah, they just gave us the thing, and now we can like investigate that little storyline. Plus, we also all bought in character some fine clothes so we can have a ballroom episode.
Oh hell yeah! I do love a good ballroom episode.
Mm-hmm. Do I immediately want to draw my character in her ballroom outfit? Yes. I am fighting the urge. That I'm like, oh. When I get back into drawing, I'm always like, oh, I have so many things I want to draw at the same time, and I just don't. Ugh. That's why I want to be faster at drawing as well, so I can keep like just like visual vomiting onto. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to show people the pictures that I see in my head.
Yeah.
Ooh, story time of the D&D stories. And the store is a shop run by gay gnomes. Aw, I didn't even pick up on that. Adorable. Right, I think the stem of this mushroom needs a lot of texture. He also needs some variation on his line work.
Yeah, I was feeling excited the other day, right? And I whipped out my iPad and I was like, I'm gonna draw.
Ayo?
And I tried to draw a strawberry, and it didn't go well.
Oh, what happened?
Bro just doesn't
Can we
look
see?
right. Oh,
Can we see?
Oh,
I can give you some notes, maybe.
I didn't even finish it. I was just struggling.
But like, I may be able to point out like a thing to like think about, or to, I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
Like I could give you some art teacher critique.
I
Perhaps.
started doing the seeds, and it just didn't quite look right. It's not gonna. It's really bright. Hold on. Where's my?
Okay. Do you know what it's giving?
What?
It's giving paper cutout. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think that's really cute.
I started
as
doing
like a
the
style
seeds.
for sticker sheets.
I started doing the
Okay.
seeds, and then I started hating the seeds, and then I gave up. So
Why do you hate the seeds?
They're too yellow. I don't like the color of them. But also, there's too many of them. I want
Okay,
to be cuter than this. It's not cute.
Are the seeds on a separate layer?
Yeah.
Okay,
Boom.
open the layer for me.
It's gone. Now it looks like a tomato.
No. Don't delete the layer. Select the layer. Show the layer, select the layer.
Yeah.
Okay. Go top left. There's like a magic wand.
Right.
Hue, saturation, and brightness.
Oh, you're gonna get me to change the color. I still think there's too many of them though. Why is it not working? Do I need to do that?
It'll be the brightness is the black and whiteness, obviously. And then the hue is the color.
Not doing anything.
And the saturation is how intense the color is.
Not doing anything.
So if you're trying to make it more white, are you on the right layer?
I think, yeah.
Press the little.
Do I need to like select it? No.
Maybe.
Oh, wait, layer?
Yeah, try it now.
Oh, there
then.
we go. Wait.
What was that? You had some extra buttons there.
Did I?
Yeah, I don't know what they were. Yeah, the lady was the one you spoke to, and she referred to the other as her partner. They're a no beanie gnome. Oh, I didn't pick up on that. I just picked up that they were business partners. I just thought business partners because they're in a business. There you go. Easy fix.
Yeah, there's still too many of them though. That's why.
How did you get the shape? By the way, did you draw it or did you use the like selection tool? Okay.
I just freehanded
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. What kind of style are you going for?
I don't know. I wanted it to be cutesy. I think all the colors are wrong, and I
don't think they are.
I want
can
want
see
it to
that
be more like pastel-y red
on a sticker sheet. Do you know what I have found? Finding the perfect red is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard because it's not a primary color. It's just not. And it's really hard to find the perfect shade without your reds coming out orangey or pink.
Yeah,
it's
if anything,
a fine
I
fucking line.
kind of want it to be more pink. Oh, blue strawberry.
Then lean more pink.
Yeah, I kind of like.
Just get it to the red and then tip it to the pink slightly. There you go.
Yeah, I also need to fix the leaves because the leaves were just temporary. But yeah, yeah, it wasn't going well. Yeah, as I said, I gave up when I started doing the seeds because I just think they look weird. But yeah.
I think it's going fine.
Yeah. I wanted to do a bunch of little strawberries with different faces on them, kind of like how you did different mushrooms with faces on them.
Fun.
Like cutesy ones. I don't know. Oh. It's already icing here. I do not want to go to work tomorrow. I end up breaking my neck. Girl, I feel you. It's so cold. Someone was saying it was snowing, but I haven't looked outside yet. I don't even know if it is.
I didn't see no snow. I was out today.
Yeah, it's not snowing. But my friend who is also on the south coast was like, it's snowing, and I'm like, the fuck it's not. Fucking lying bitch.
Wow, what's that language? Jesus, family friends.
Hey, me and my besties call each other bitches and whores, like, as, like, an endearing, friendly term. And I forget that, like, I can't just call everyone that.
I thought we're a family-friendly channel.
Are we?
I don't know, are we?
I think we concluded we're not going to hold back from swearing, but we probably should be.
I can't remember. I just know that this channel isn't 18 plus, but my channel is. That's the main difference that I remember, but I can't remember what we agreed. I know we have talked about this.
We have.
Can we swear? I already have sweared. I'm pretty sure.
Swearing, yeah.
I've already also already been swearing.
Just had to go out and rescue Robbie's bike from the wind and rain. Oh god.
Oh
yeah,
dear.
My car yesterday didn't start. It was my fault.
Yeah, I heard about this.
But I left the inside light on overnight, and I came to my
Oof.
car to find it not turning on. And I had to get a bloody Uber to work, and I had to get the bus back. It was
No.
terrible. It was so terrible. I would have gotten an Uber back as well, but if I did that, it would have basically been my entire wages from that shift, and at that point, what was the point going, you know?
What was the point? Yeah. Why are we here? Just to suffer.
What kind of time
Right.
does it get dark, though? Because I still do need to jumpstart my car. Um,
It's 3 and it's light now. I want to say it starts going down in the next hour or so, though.
oh well, guess I'm doing it in the dark.
We can swear. Cool. Fiddlesticks. Not the F word. Just calm down, Lexi. God,
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
In this Christian server channel, what you call it? Stream. That's the word.
That is what it's called. I always think I'm gonna get so much done during these streams, and then I'm like, oh, I've not done as much as I wanted to have done. We've yapped a lot. But that's fine.
Yeah.
Yapping is good, but also I
Well,
feel like I'm going very slowly. I am also ill, so that's fine.
we got 2 hours. We still got over an hour.
So true. I wanted to get these lily pads finished and also make another Christmas wreath coaster.
Yeah, I think they will like that sort of thing in Craft Coop.
Yeah. Yeah, because I need to make more of them to actually take pictures of them. So that we can get them on the shop, ideally somewhat soon. So, yeah. I
Oh
always find
yeah,
these
this is the
flowers just look like a
texture.
starfish at first before I actually turn them into a flower shape. Because then when they're like this, it's like, oh, it's a flower
Yeah.
now. But right now, it's starfish.
Okay, this has the right texture I want. Finally. Took me a while to find the brush.
Chat, you're getting very aggressive right now. What is with all these terrible words being
Noob,
said?
hell, heck, and frick? Frickety frick 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 foodle doodle?
Oh my god.
God, what's your language?
Calm down, chat.
All the hecks and fricks.
They're getting all unhinged in the chat right now.
Oh, why did it have to be the first one? Okay. I think I gotta do it very lightly, and I try to follow the curvature of his big old belly bunda. I don't really know what to call it. His big old round body.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
He
so
got
fun round.
curves. He got curves. When I say I like a guy with curves, I don't know. I feel like people don't say that, do they? They should. This little guy.
He's not hourglass shaped. He's just like vase shaped.
He is. And I love that for him.
Yeah. This is giving Animal Crossing.
It is.
This
I
is
don't know where
Animal
the
Crossing.
playlist is. Ah.
Is this what should we play?
I will go on to here.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this isn't Danville Beats anymore.
Sorry, Spotify just goes off on one. You know what it's like.
Yeah. Oh man. 8, 4, 5. One more. 6. Boom. I was playing in the Imagine Dragons mix. The first song that came on was Tom Jones. Incredible. That's not quite right.
Something here isn't quite right. It's Spotify.
Yeah. I swear my Spotify only really decides to misbehave and play random shit when I'm driving as well. And I'm like, I don't want to
Oh,
listen to this right now, but I also don't want to get in a car
yeah.
crash trying to change it. For fuck's sake.
Yeah. Frustrating.
Do-do-do-do. Why is it not rolling? It's not rolling in the yarn bowl like it should. Like, what is this? Come on.
They see me rolling.
No,
They're
it's not rolling. Look at
hating.
this. Stop.
She hating. Stop
I'm hating
hating.
because it's not rolling, not because it is rolling.
Such a hater. Oh my god. Right, I don't know if I like this texture actually. I might change my mind.
He looks gritty.
Yeah, well, it's what it looks like. It is what it looks like.
I mean, if it's
I
what it looks
swear.
like, then sure.
I just. That's where the line between like cartoon and realism, you got to try and find it where is right to have the detail and where isn't. I feel like maybe I'll put some shading on his body. For like the legs and arms. We'll see how it looks.
Yeah.
That brush is supposedly a charcoal brush.
Yeah, it does give charcoal. Is this a spooky Daniel Beats? Because it sounds it.
It is. It's giving spooky, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's why I was on the other album.
Ah! I keep nearly sneezing and then it just doesn't happen. So annoying.
That is frustrating. If I wanted AI to do anything for me, it would be just know which brush I want to use next, please. So to save me all the clicking.
So what you're saying is you want AI to read your mind.
Yeah. Now I know how that sounds.
Yeah, that could go bad real quick.
Yeah. It really could. Oh, apple bottom jeans. Why does he suddenly look so autumnal?
It's giving pumpkin now.
It really is. I just want his big belly to show through.
What happened to that first little petal? Why does it look like that? Oh no, am I gonna have to go back? Yeah, I am. Back we go
Back where?
to the start. There we
You
go.
unpicking?
No. No.
Hmm.
It's winter? It is not winter. Winter starts in December.
Is it winter in November? I don't know
No.
legally.
December, January, February is winter. I mean,
It's
climate change is
basically
kind
when
of fucked with that,
it's
but like,
cold enough. Also, flowers up north, so I feel like she's allowed to say it's winter.
different time zone.
It's a different world up there.
Okay, then it's cold. Yeah, so true. It is cold. I've got a hot water bottle on my lap right now, and I was drinking tea to also help me stay warm because I can't crochet if my hands are cold. Like I just can't do it.
Alright. Don't like that shape. They look too blobby in a bad way.
Yeah, I mean at this point, winter is basically like November through to March, so because March I feel like is still always so cold at the moment. It's actually just disgusting.
To March?
Yeah, I swear like a couple years ago we literally had snow in March.
Did we?
Yeah. It was disgusting.
Oh wait, yeah, I think we did. Yeah. Rings a bell.
I was saying this though, I actually don't think we've had snow in a while. At least not where I've been living, because I don't think I've ever had snow since living in Brighton, first of all. Maybe it's
Oh.
I don't know. But I've realised like I don't think it's ever snowed since I've been driving. And I've been able to drive for 3 years now.
Do you know what? I wouldn't complain about that.
No, I'm
I
not
would not
complaining
complain about that.
because the reason it made me realise is because I was like, I don't think I've ever driven like had to drive in the snow or when it's like that
Good.
icy.
Good. It is terrifying. It is terrifying. It's one of the
Yeah.
worst things about driving.
Yeah, which is why I really don't want it to snow like ever again. I don't like the snow. Like it's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it's fucking cold and it's terrible to drive in. Anyone that says they like snow probably doesn't drive.
Yeah. Honestly, yes. I've had to spend crafting time today replacing a window in my shed as it broke. Oh
Oh
no!
no.
You broke it, but it was an accident. What happened? Are you
Oh my
okay?
god. What the heck?
Are you doing all right? Broken window doesn't sound fun.
No.
Right, I did those highlights early on, and I kind of hate them, so they're going.
Do, do, do. Oh, have I lost petal? Yeah. Boom. Warning out for winter now? Oh no. We'll go try to adjust it so we're not out of place and it snapped. Oh god. That's so annoying.
It might be because it's so cold that it was so brittle,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, that's the other thing I'm dreading is like when it starts getting really icy, I don't have any de-icer in my car at the moment, so if I have to
The
fucking
first
de-ice my
day,
car, I'm so screwed.
if you know you need it, next time you go shopping, get it, because
Yeah,
like
I'm so gonna
the
forget
first
though.
day it happens, you're not gonna have it, and it's gonna suck.
Yeah. I mean, I can use like a card to just fucking scrape it, but my hands will get so
Oh,
cold.
it's
Although
so annoying though.
I think I do have like some gloves in my car, to be fair. Like they just kind of live in my car. But not fun. The summer heat warped all out of shape, so I had to try and fold it back. Oh my god.
Yeah, the hot and the cold. The yes, then and no. The in and the out.
Hot and you're cold.
It comes
Yes
crashing
and you're
down.
no. You're in and you're out. Up and you're down. Wrong and
Wrong when
right
it's right.
and right.
Karaoke
Fight,
TFS
break
stream
up.
one.
Kiss me, make up. You don't even want to say
Say
no.
no. No, no,
You
no, no,
don't
no,
even
no,
want to
no.
go. No. And you're hot when you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in. That's such a banger. What is that song? Who? What is that song?
Katy Perry, bro.
Katy Perry.
Yeah. OG Katy Perry song. I feel like that's just me.
Yeah. Um,
Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. He's coming together.
I had to put gloves on today at sensory. She said no. This is. I feel you. Yeah. It's actually disgusting. This
Gloves
is why I hate
suck.
winter. Because winter
Gloves
requires you
suck.
to wear more layers, and I fucking hate wearing more layers.
Yes, I agree.
Like, everyone is always like, oh, but when it's too hot, like, you can't take off more clothes. Like, you can't just walk around naked. Yeah, but you could eat an ice cream, or you can get an ice pack, or you can just, like, have a fan. Like, there's so many things you can do. But, like, when it's too cold, and, like, I have a hot water bottle, and I have a jumper on, and I'm still cold, what do I fucking do? My heating is shit.
What now?
And also, heating is expensive. So it's just like, winter just sucks. I'm sorry, I'm a winter hater.
Wow. No, I'm a winter hater as well. Autumn is autumn is so fun because it's like saying goodbye. Because no one does anything in winter. Like people never want to meet up because everyone's doing family shit.
Yeah.
Like you know, I got friends in far places. You can't. Everything's cold. Drying your laundry is a pain. Like,
Yeah.
you have to turn the heating on and pay a load of money, or you get mold problems.
Yeah.
Like British houses, boo.
Yeah.
You get religion shoved down your throat.
Yeah. It's terrible. I hate winter so much.
It's just expensive. It's an expensive time of year.
It is.
We'll do a little highlight on the tum tum. The tum tum. I don't think I've ever called anything a tum tum in years. But this is a tum tum.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can get this bloody line right. Oh my god, just get it right. Okay.
I hate it. I love hats and don't mind scarves, but gloves are a no. I can't stand anything more than a jacket and a jumper or the shirt. Exactly.
I always lose my scarves is my problem because I take them
Yeah,
off
same.
because of sensory things. Like, because
Yeah.
one of the other worst things about winter is you wrap up really fucking warm and then you go into a warm building and then suddenly you're sweating.
Yeah.
Like, that, I hate that. Hate that.
Yeah.
So I always take my scarf off immediately and then I will lose my scarf.
Yeah. I have lost every
I
scarf I've
have
ever
lost
owned.
Same. I currently have one, which is yours.
Wait, is it?
Yeah,
Wait,
you gave
have
it to
my
me.
scarf? What
You
scarf?
gave it to me.
Is it the red one?
Yeah, of course it is.
I give it back. I want it. What the fuck?
No, red is not your color.
I did not give you that.
Red is not your
I
color.
did not give you that scarf. You
Red
took
is
it.
my color.
You took it.
No, you said I could have it. I remember this.
I do not
You
remember
said I
this.
could have it. You said I could have it.
No,
you
I didn't.
literally did. You
No,
literally
I lost that
did.
scarf. I do not remember
You
giving
did
it to
not
you.
lose that scarf. I said, "Can I have this?" And you went, "Yeah, right."
No, you fucking didn't. Chat.
Yes,
Chat.
I did.
Chat. She stole from me.
I didn't. Oh, right. Are we really gonna play this game?
I wondered where that scarf went, bro.
Are we really gonna play the game of who's stolen more from the other? Do we really want to do that?
Hey, you
do
give
we
me
really want to
hand-me-downs
do
all
that?
the time, bro.
I don't give them to you. I don't give them to you willingly. You just are like, this is a hand-me-down now, and this is mine. The amount of times growing up that you would just go into my room and take shit, and I just find shit of mine in your room. Like,
hey, look,
excuse me?
When you went to uni, anything you left behind was fair game. Okay?
No, it wasn't. No, I had a tiny room at uni. I couldn't take everything.
No,
I had to come back and take stuff
you
back off you.
clearly didn't love it that much if you left it behind when you went
Well,
to
you
uni.
clearly didn't love this scarf enough if you left it with me.
No, I didn't realize. You stole it.
Nah,
I thought that scarf went missing.
You can't. You cannot call. Like, you're the fucking pot calling the kettle black right now. Fuck off. Scarf is mine. You gave it to me. Legit, you gave it to me. It was not stolen. Nah, not even. Not even. Not the point finger. Oh no,
guys.
She's pointing at me.
Guys, back me up. She stole.
No. There's nothing to back up because I'm not even gaslighting you here. I'm just like you legit said I could have it.
You are. I would
no because why would I? No, if I
why would I give you my only scarf when I don't have any scarf?
You. If I was gaslighting you, I would not bring the concept of gaslighting into the conversation now, would I? So
why would I give you my only scarf? I don't have any other scarves.
You gave it to me years ago. I've had this scarf for several years. This scarf has been the one scarf that I have not lost for several years.
I lost it 2 years ago. I had it when we went to the Lewis bonfire night. I had it then. And that's when you stole it.
And I said, "Can I have it?" And you said, "Yes."
I would not have given it to you.
I borrowed it that day. Yes.
No, and okay, maybe you borrowed it, but if you borrowed it, you should have given it back by now because it's been 2 years.
No, just you said I could have it because red is not your color. You said that.
No, I did not. I would.
You
not
did.
Give you my only scarf. I don't have any other scarves, bro.
Well, you literally did. So I do not know what else to say. Play nicely? Nah, because I'm not standing for this. I'm
not standing for this. I'm upset.
You're upset.
Before you mentioned that you have that scarf,
I
was about to say I've owned 2 scarves in my life and I've lost both of them. I had a white one. Do you have that one too? Do you have the white one? I had a white one and a red one. I lost the white one and then
You also had several of my scarves, I'm pretty sure. So don't even.
Bullshit. I think the white one was yours originally, to be fair, but I lost that one.
Yeah, it probably was. If it's the one I'm thinking of, yes, I think it was mine. Cut the scarf in half and wear half each. Nah, it is a red and black gingham scarf.
Wait, no, the gingham one? Hold up, we're thinking of different scarves. Hold up.
You said I could have it, but also because I just remembered, you said I could have it because it molts. It molts.
We're thinking of different scarves. We're thinking of different scarves. There was a plain red one that I've lost that I'm thinking of.
I've not had that.
The red gingham one. Maybe I did give you that one.
Yes, you did.
Now I'm remembering.
Oh, now you're remembering.
I forgot that one existed.
Oh,
I forgot that one existed. That's not fair.
Well, maybe I'm not a thief.
Okay, that doesn't sound like an apology. Well, I'm not apologizing because we were talking about the different scarves. So, do you know what my red scarf is?
You fucking hearing this shit? You guys hearing this shit?
It's plain red.
Like
scarf.
I'm getting yelled at I'm getting yelled at for a crime I did not commit. You called her a thief and a gaslighter. Yeah, I'd like a fucking apology. You gave me that scarf because it molts everywhere.
I remember
You were
now.
sick of it.
I
Yeah.
forgot. I forgot that scarf existed though. I'm talking about
Justice for
hold on.
Giora. Hashtag
Hold on.
justice for Giora.
No, I'm finding
I
the picture.
agree.
I'm finding the picture. Hold on.
Are we
The red
peeking
one
out the
that I'm
mics here?
thinking
Please
about.
let us know, because I realised we're doing a lot of yelling.
Yeah, that got a bit heated. Gaslight gatekeep girl
Gaslight
boss.
gatekeep girl boss. Exactly.
So true.
Exactly. Welcome on in, Circus. You just missed absolute scarf drama. I did. No gaslighting was done. I told the whole truth, all the truth, and nothing but the goddamn truth. And I'm being accused of being a scarf thief. We mentioned Les Mis earlier. I'll start singing. Don't. False.
Okay, wait.
False punishment.
I found a video of me wearing the scarf. Hold on.
What scarf is this? I haven't touched it. I have one scarf, and it's the one scarf that you gave me.
This red scarf.
There's a secret MMM spy confirmed.
This red scarf.
I don't have that. If anything, did I give you that? Did I give you? Is it knitted?
Yeah.
Did I give you that? It might have been something that was given to me by an ex. Did we do a scarf swap?
Maybe.
Are both our terrible memories coming at us?
And I don't think I've seen
Photoshop fake news.
Photoshop. What the fuck?
It's false evidence. We're gonna have to take this to court. It's the only way.
I'm so fuming.
You're fuming? You're fuming? I've had my name slandered. I'm fuming. I'm not.
I'm trying to find a better picture of me wearing the scarf. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is the scarf I'm talking about. Fuck. Excuse my face in this picture. Let me crop my face out. Hold on. This scarf.
All I saw was your leg. Oh, no, I don't think that's... What are the like little knobbly bits on it? Are they buttons?
No.
They look like buttons on the scarf.
It's so dark. That's too dark.
Nah, I've not seen that. Speaking of red scarves, though, the most tragic red scarf that has ever been lost was Dad gave me a really nice one from his uni days. So like it was like he's had that scarf for years. And it was a really nice like silk kind of no, it was velvet. I want to say it was like it was a fancy fabric that I can't remember the name, but it was the softest thing in a good way. And I wore that scarf religiously until I think I left it in a lecture at my uni. So it got passed down one generation of uni students and then abandoned.
Oh, no.
Hopefully moving on to another family of uni students, I guess. It was the saddest thing. I love that scarf. That one was well comfy. Right, I think I finished the Deadly Webcat. What are we thinking?
Yeah.
Do I give these guys blush? Because they're angry. So I don't know if they want blush.
I feel like he is very like one colour right now, but I assume that's just what the mushroom's like, but...
I have an idea. Find the scarf and burn it. Red scarf from an ex. Yeah. Blech. Yeah, I think the one or two scarves that I had, it wasn't from the ex, it was from the ex's grandparent. Like, it was handmade. It was like nice. I lost those. They just got lost in the void that all my scarves go to eventually.
Yeah.
Looks like the AI altered image. Yeah. Circus is on my side.
What the heck?
Your dad went to uni? He never told me that. Oh yeah, don't you know? It's one of his favourite facts. Give him a little Molotov cocktail.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know about that one.
I still think they need weapons, but...
Weapons. Maybe we'll come back to that, the concept of weapons. Right, who should we tackle next? Who should we tackle next? I'll leave it to vote. I just wanted to do him because I really didn't like his colours. I mean, the Fool's Cone Cap could do with some love. The colours there are also really wrong. They actually need to read a bit more red. The red guy, theme's fitting.
I've just been brought a gift. Oh my god.
From red scarves to red guys.
Chat.
Fredo!
I've just been brought a gift.
Twice the price. Damn.
30p.
Expensive gift.
30p. That is an expensive gift. I will be immediately munching on it though.
I don't blame
Look
you.
at him.
Okay, we'll move on to the classic fly agaric. Right, I think he needs a little bit of orange in his coloration of all things.
Hmm.
Oh, can't spell
We
color.
sell caramel koalas at work, which are just caramel Freddos for £1. Oh my god. That is incredible. I want one.
Caramel koalas.
You know what my favorite chocolate is, like,
Ooh.
ever? That you can, like, pretty much never find? But you can get, like, Freddo faces. And they're just, like, the heads of Freddos in, like a chocolate buttons bag. You just get a bag of heads. And they're so good.
£30 for a fun size chocolate. £30 for a Freddo. God, could you imagine? It's 30p, but you're close. It might as well be.
The
It might
P
as well
stands
be
for
£30. Are we
I'd
even
like you to
drawing
know,
a
by the way,
layer
I
here?
will
What
be
is
clipping the
happening?
argument we had and putting it on TikTok. Because it was kind of funny.
Wow. I'm glad you had fun. My name was being slandered.
My name was being slandered.
Your name was being accurately slandered. It's not slander if it's accurate.
No.
I'd like to point out. But by the definition of slander,
You were talking about a different scarf to what I was talking
slander
about.
implies you're talking fake shit about someone. That's literally what it means. You're dragging their name through the mud. And I was not. Oh my god, he's gone so orange now. What have I done there? Ew. Too much orange. Calm down. We just want a little bit. Because this image that I'm looking at is like so colourful. And it's of a real one of these mushrooms. They're so pretty.
Wait, are these caramel koalas like actually like Cadbury's, or are they like? I'm confused. Is this something
I
I can find in a
immediately
local shop?
assume they're from Australia.
Yeah, they do sound Australian.
It's just because it's a koala. No other reason. I feel like that's offensive to Australians.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, he's shiny. Okay. They do have like a little white line at the bottom, but I can do that with the line work. Should I cover the lines next? I feel like when I color in the lines, I get such a better feel of the whole colors of the piece.
Yeah.
Like a piece goes from being a bit like meh to suddenly being like, ooh, shiny color. Like black lines, unless you're doing like actual comic panels or actual animations, unnecessary. But even then, some animations that don't have like black lines, they're just soft and beautiful. Even just changing the line to like a slightly lighter like a dark brown can like make all the difference. They are really Cadbury? Oh wow.
Oh my god. I need to find these. I'm not a huge caramel fan. I do like.
I am.
What's the like a harder version of caramel? Toffee. I prefer toffee.
Toffee's
But
like an entirely different thing, I'm pretty sure.
No,
I mean, they're both like mostly sugar, right?
Yeah, but I prefer
But
toffee.
toffee is a different thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. It's exactly the same.
Caramel and toffee are two different things. I swear.
No, it's just the texture. One's harder than the other.
Nah, I'm googling this right now. They're cousins.
They're
Facts.
cousins.
Toffee versus caramel. They're both sweet treats made from sugar and butter, but they differ in their ingredients,
Oh, whatever.
preparation, and texture, which makes them entirely different foods. That's like saying a hot dog is a sandwich. Which, yes,
mean,
technically, but also no.
I would say a hot dog is not a sandwich because with a hot dog, the sausage is like, it's not like you're going bread, sausage, bread like that. You're opening
They're
up the bread
joined.
and putting it inside. Yeah, they're joined.
Yeah, but you saying you wouldn't have like a bacon butty and you cut it all the way through every time? Because I don't. You don't have to.
That's different.
It's easier to hold when they're not. It's not different. It's the same concept. But also, right, toffee. It says toffee consists of sugar and butter, while caramel comprises of sugar, water, and cream, or just sugar. So they are entirely different things. They differ in butter. Yes, thank you, Circus. Circus is spitting out facts. Nothing but facts this whole time being here. Thank you. Becca's just chatting shit. Is a sausage sandwich classed as a hot dog then?
No, a sausage
exactly.
sandwich is a sandwich version of a hot dog.
But well, I agree that they are different things.
Well, then why are you
just
fighting
using
with
it.
me?
I'm not. I'm just using it as
You're
a point to
fighting with me
prove
for nothing.
that toffee
You're just literally picking
and
fights now
toffee.
for no reason.
No, but toffee and caramel are two
You're like
completely different things.
because you think you're all high and mighty because I admitted that we were talking about different scarves, but it's different, okay?
Toffee and caramel are two different things. They just are.
I was always told they're the same thing.
Literally not.
Why do they taste exactly the same, just different textures then?
Because there's a fuckload of sugar in them.
Yeah.
That's why. Do you think that needs to be darker? Or is that like
sausage carbonara is still a carbonara? What on earth are you talking about?
Oh yeah, okay. Flour and Becca. Okay, so Flour, meet my sister. My sister's favorite dish ever is carbonara. So
Right.
I see her as the connoisseur of carbonara, and I think she will agree with me here in saying that sausage does not belong in a carbonara.
No, it
Go.
It does not belong.
Would I still eat it? Yes, I would, but it is not a carbonara.
Yeah, no.
That's where I stand on this debate.
How have we gone down this rabbit hole? I'm confused how we've gotten here.
Flower needs to explain. It's like in her server, it's like a whole debate. It's a whole debate.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more context here because I'm really confused where this has come from.
No, we're all just trying to piss you off now.
Clearly. Trying to piss off the ill person. I see how it is.
Pick on you while you're weak.
This is literally, you're kicking me while I'm down. It's actually really fucked up.
We're gonna pick up all your weaknesses. Next, we're gonna talk about how Stardew is not even a good game.
Oh, don't even get me started. I'm freaking right. Stardew is literally the best game ever made. Right? Don't even get me started.
Ever made?
Yes,
ever
it is my
made.
all-time favorite game. Okay, Animal Crossing used to be my all-time favorite game, but it is now my all-time favorite game because you know what? It's just so fucking good. It is like if I was to make my ideal game, it would be Stardew Valley. I couldn't have made it better myself. All of the things I hated about Animal Crossing are fixed in Stardew Valley.
You're not a game dev, so no, you probably couldn't. Like,
well, no, probably not.
I don't know
like, if I was to
what that point is supposed to prove.
No, like if I was to describe my ideal game, it just would be Stardew Valley. I wouldn't need. There's nothing I would need to change. That's what I mean by that.
Why can't? Oh no, I guess you can have multiple players on a farm now, right?
Yeah, you can have up to 8 people.
That is kind of mad.
Yeah, it's so good. And you know what? The fucking like multiplayer in Animal Crossing is fucking shit as well. Like, that was one of the things I didn't like about New Horizons, is how terrible the multiplayer was. And then
Yeah,
Stardew
yeah.
Valley,
But,
boom,
my
incredible multiplayer.
my point for you though is that it's not the best game of all time.
But it's the best
Like
game.
that's too
It's
strong of a
for me.
statement.
For me, it is.
It's your favorite game, but like at the same time, you like it
Like,
depends what
I
you're
know
classing as a
your
good game, right? But
hatred for
this
it
is a
is
whole
stemmed
like
from like
art question.
the wiki situation.
Yeah, I just don't think
Because
it's easy to pick up.
yeah, but
Like I tried to get into Stardew. I tried.
I enjoy that aspect of it. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
but
know. Like, I just
you're
do.
you. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say there. Like, I am happy to spend time learning a game. I enjoy learning. I like learning new things. But I just found I couldn't pick it up by myself. And at the time that I was trying to play it, it was predominantly single player. Like, there has been multiplayer for a while, right? But I don't think I knew anyone at the time. So like as a solo player, I don't think its experience like the few hours that I did play it, like the experience just wasn't that great. Like it felt very akin
I
to games that I'd
I
played before on my
also
DS as a
think
kid, like Harvest Moon.
I also feel
Um,
that the very beginning of the game is quite slow. I'll give you that. I think you do need to get into a little bit before you realize like all the things you can do, and then it gets really satisfying as you complete things. And you figure things out, and like that level of it is just so fun. But yeah, I mean, I've replayed the start of the game so many times at this point because I've like started a new save with so many people that I've not gotten very far into. And yeah, the first
yeah.
sort of like couple
I mean, I'm like that
seasons,
with Baldur's Gate.
like couple hours of the game is kind of slow because there's not much you can do at the very beginning of the game.
But like, how are you supposed to get into a game if that's the start of it? Like, and I understand the same argument can be made to one of my favorite games, DBD. But like, I guess the only difference there was I had a friend to sort of encourage me to learn. But like, I don't know. I couldn't get into it by myself, and that stopped me getting into it.
mm.
And I played games either to chill by myself or like socially.
Yeah.
I don't know if I knew a bunch of people who wanted to do like an 8-person farm, maybe I could try it out. But I feel like I'd rather be playing Minecraft if we were gonna do something like that. You
Okay,
know,
but Stardew's
it's a
so
game
much
that
better than
we would
Minecraft.
almost all know.
And don't get me wrong, I freaking love Minecraft, but Minecraft gets boring after a while. Stardew doesn't. Stardew gets more exciting the further into the game you get.
How does it get more exciting? That's the bit that I can't comprehend. Because like I played a lot of Harvest Moon as a kid. Like I played a
It's
fair
literally
amount of
based off
that.
of Harvest Moon.
Yeah, I know it is. And I also didn't like Harvest Moon that much for the same kind of reasons. I tried to pick up that game several times as a kid, and I just couldn't. Because I kept getting to a point in the game where I'm like, this is boring because I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, well the thing is, you
Like,
got like...
and I just think when a game can't help its player without needing its player to go to Google, then there's something fundamentally wrong in the game design. Like, I know people really hate, like, I don't know if you saw that argument a while back about yellow paint in games being used to like signify, like in a lot of like action adventure games. I'm thinking like the Spider-Man games, the like Assassin's Creed games. Like they'd use things like white paint or white flag, not white, yellow paint and yellow flags to indicate, hey, this is the ladder you need to climb here, or this is the window you need to vault through. Like, and there was like this whole thing of like, rah rah rah, I'm not an idiot. Like, let me figure it out for myself. Stop putting yellow paint everywhere. like, I guess some people get frustrated like that, but also at the same time, it's just an accessibility thing. Like, come on, congratulations, you found the
See, I
puzzle a
have
little
the
bit easier
same
than the
complaint with a
rest.
lot of
But
Zelda
like,
games
at
though. Like,
least
I find that I have to Google the answers to puzzles in Zelda constantly because I can never figure them out.
but they have like a formula to them. I find like there's like a formula that once you figure out the formula, then you're good.
Yeah,
You don't need to.
but like I'm still often having to Google how to do like in Breath of the Wild like the shrines and stuff. Um yeah, like I feel like sometimes
Oh,
in
see, in
Zelda they're
Breath of
not
the
obvious
Wild
enough.
or like Breath of the Wild, Tis the Kingdom, I'd say just learn a few fucking hacks and then you can get around most things. Like if you've got the hover bike, if you can make the hover bike, all your problems are solved in the overworld. And then in the shrines, if you know how to use, if you have like fucking rockets equipped to your shields, or shoot a bomb arrow in the right place, you can get around a lot of things as well.
Yeah.
Like, and I only tend to do those when I get stuck. But then that saves me the step of having to Google it. And at the end of the day, this is the mechanic built into the game, so this is an answer to the puzzle. So it's not actually really a hack. Like, but
The main reason I
I don't
love
know.
Stardew Valley is because I love games where you can collect things and you can get to 100%. And I feel like the goals in Stardew Valley are so very clear. You start off by finishing the community center, and then you get to Ginger Island and you get into the Walnut Room, and then you can 100% the game. And the goals are so clear cut that I like that. I like that aspect of the game, and I like collecting things and trying to figure out how to
Hmm.
collect each item. And the satisfyingness of getting to the end and having collected everything is just it's so good.
But how many times do you have to open Google to do that? That's my question.
But like I don't mind opening Google because I'm so used to having to open Google constantly when I play Zelda games. I quite like playing it like on my PC and then I have Stardew on one screen and the wiki open on the other.
The fact that you have to dual wield it, even with your amount of hours, though.
I mean, the
You
thing
know?
is, nowadays I'm googling different things to what I was googling when I first playing the game. You know,
But
like
you're still having to Google. Like, like,
it's only
DBD's
because
got like a
I'm
high
being like a
skill
fucking
curve,
min
right?
maxer and I'm trying to like try and find the most efficient way to do things.
I don't know, bro. Like DBD has a really high learning curve, I think. It's not very beginner friendly because there's so many perks and blah blah blah. Um you could some people argue that it has like I've had a few friends try and get into the game and they've struggled to because not understanding a lot of the mechanics and there's a lot, right? Um
Mm-hmm.
but still you don't need Google open to learn those things.
I think I just prefer learning
You can
things
click
through
around in
Google.
the game and do some reading from within the game itself, and it explains it. Like, I just think Stardew just needs some more instructions built into its game, and then it would be a better game. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it's not the best game ever because it's not accessible to as many people because of the fact you need other platforms to use it.
No.
There's my
Just
Stardew
download the look
take.
up anything mod and it's just the wiki in the game. Boom, done.
If you like Stardew Valley, I'd recommend Coral Island to you. I've never
I
heard of
have heard
Coral
of that
Island.
one. I've heard of it, and been meaning to try that one. There's a bunch of ones that I've been wanting to try, like Fields of Mystery as well. I've heard a lot of people recommending. 'Cause apparently, it's quite similar to Stardew, but like different in its own good ways. Um,
I got given Plum Grove, I think it's called, on
yeah.
Steam by a friend. That was quite cute. But I think it's a similar thing of I'm probably gonna need to Google shit to figure it out. And that again, kinda like I played it for a couple hours and then I just got to a point of like, I don't really know what I need to be doing now. Like I don't games without clear objectives bother me.
That's the thing. Stardew has clear objectives. That's my exact argument. Boom. argument
But then I
from.
guess Animal Crossing doesn't really have clear objectives
Yeah,
either,
that's the
does
thing.
it?
You like Animal Crossing, and you didn't like Stardew. I still
Yeah.
find that baffling.
But see, then the Animal Crossing, I got into that because of the community around COVID time. Like,
Yeah.
there were so many people playing it. I probably would not have got as into it as I did had I had not, like, 6 friends I know also playing. And, like,
Yeah.
my own family.
Yeah, no, I did love in COVID times, like the community around Animal Crossing was so lovely. Like we used to do our
Mm.
like bi-weekly fashion shows. They were so slay.
Oh,
I miss those.
the fashion shows. I miss those. That was fun.
I really want to do one of those again, but like record it and do it as a
I
YouTube
don't have
video.
access to my island anymore.
I
I don't want to talk
know.
about it. I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
that'd be
500
hard.
hours in the train. I don't want to talk about it. I've already cried about it.
Yeah.
It sounds like you love all the autistic organization and clear cut directions. I mean, that's what I was going to say. I don't say it.
Me, yeah.
The peer review team have been informed.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like maybe the Googling helps the community though. People helping people out with things they struggle with. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can acknowledge that. I can acknowledge that. I just found it as a solo player hard to get into at the time I was trying.
Yeah.
And I have tried. How many times did I try and play it? I at least tried 2 separate occasions, I think.
I think you should probably try it not solo.
Nah. I think I have enough games that I'm into. I don't need. No. This comes back to the free time conversation.
Yeah.
I can't let myself get into anything else, I think.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that.
Also, we missed the I don't know if you read the sausage messages, but I missed the sausage messages. Where Flower said I always make a carbonara with sausage, but apparently that's not a thing. It works very well caramelized onions sometimes
Oh,
too.
no, you've
Ooh,
lost me.
you have lost me there. Yeah, sorry, Flower. I was on the side of I'd eat it though, but now you've lost me.
Yeah.
I got roasted in my server for it, and an Italian chef was asked and also said it was not a thing, but there's recipes online for it. Well, this is why you can't trust everything you read online, eh?
Yeah, I mean,
So I'll say that
when I
one.
make my own carbonara, I usually make it like ham instead of bacon or any of the proper things you're supposed to use. But I've never heard of using sausage. Not a bad idea. I don't
Isn't
hate
it?
it.
Don't you?
I don't hate it.
I'm
I mean,
surprised.
I like sausages, but so you know, I'm not gonna hate on sausages being added to carbonara. Probably up there in like my top 5 favorite foods at least.
Are you thinking like a hearty British sausage though? Because I don't know why, but I
Really?
imagine like I imagine you're putting hot dog sausages in their flour. What kind of
Yeah, what kind of
sausages is it?
sausages are you using? 'Cause that's what's
Because
important.
it changes everything.
It does.
I don't
Ew,
know why I
no.
pictured hot dog
Which one are you
sausages.
saying no to? The hot dogs or the the proper sausages?
The classic like Richmond.
Okay. The lily pads are complete. Boom. Boom.
Yay!
Boom. Boom. Look at them go. Just a regular sausage sarnie breakfast sausage. Okay. Interesting.
Richmond sausages are vile, gal.
That is a bad take. What?
I
I mean,
disagree.
they're not my favorite
They
sausages,
are.
but like
They're
they're just like your
basic.
average sausage.
You caramelize those bad boys in the oven. They're delicious.
Richmond, but I get the onion ones? Sorry? Ew. Again, you've lost me.
Neither of us are big fans of onion.
No.
Sausages need the herbs to enhance the flavor. Yeah, I'm not opposed to a fancy sausage. Though, at the same time, I bought some fancy sausages. They've been in my freezer since I bought them. I just don't reach for them.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm having like a sausage sarnie, Richmond sausages go hard. If I'm gonna have like sausage and mash for dinner, I'd rather a fancier sausage.
I don't like that.
I almost feel like the like dusty
Looks
looking
like
spots.
snow.
Yeah, they look like snow. I think maybe just have them more cartoony and round, and I don't know.
Yeah. I think I have a spotty brush.
Right. Oh, I should probably write down the pattern for this Christmas wreath as well because
Sharp glitter dots. Here we go.
I also just like did it from like looking at the image. I need to quickly go wee, so I'm gonna be right back. We'll leave this for chat to look at. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Don't worry, I'm the one with all the correct opinions anyway. I'm still here.
Excuse me.
No, it's fine. You were leaving. You were leaving. Can you one day make a really unfun guys and like one has like a flail? I think that could be fun, yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to giving them weapons. I'm not opposed. I just think if I did that, we won't be able to sell them in the shop that we're in. Because I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, but we spoke with someone else who also has a stall in also has a shelf in one of the places that we do. And she has a sticker of a little Shiba Inu with a knife in his mouth, and it just says, "I crave violence." It's like the cutest thing. But apparently I'm assuming some old biddy made a complaint. And she had to take it down. She like couldn't sell it in the shop anymore because it was too violent. So I that's basically what I worry about. Like, I don't want to upset people. You know?
I'm back.
Hello. I was just explaining that I'd love to give the mushrooms weapons, but I worry we wouldn't be able to sell them in Craft Coop.
Yeah.
If I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this brush. It looks like
I
glitter.
feel like maybe they could be like less transparent though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and buff them up now.
Okay.
But it's not working.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna go nap. It was lovely chilling with you guys. Thank you for coming. Thanks for chilling. Have a good nap.
Yeah, thanks for hanging. Sorry about all the yelling.
Yeah. George just like accused me of
I
some terrible things, so you know.
I did I? Huh. 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 I can't seem to make them less transparent.
Huh.
I think the brush just is that way. That's
Interesting.
as I still think they look spotty though.
Yeah, it looks better than before, but I don't know. I feel like the color should be more solid.
Yeah. Like I've alpha locked it, but it's not. And I'm going pure white here. I know what it might be. I know what it is. I know what it is. Are you ready for this?
Genius problem solver.
Damn.
Oh.
It was underneath the other layer.
That'll do it. He looks glittery now.
Yeah, but I kind of like that.
Yeah. Oh, I keep knocking my microphone. Sorry, chat.
I mean, he is a he's a psychoactive mushroom, so
Yeah.
I think it fits the vibe still.
Yeah.
Or I think he could stand with some blush.
Yeah. That would be cute. Red blush.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so angry.
We
His
agree on some.
face is red.
Oh, I could do. Oh, wait. Okay. We'll see how this looks. We'll see how it looks. Bear with. Like that.
Oh, cute. Yeah. That is kind of cute.
He's so angry. I love him. This is my son.
Yeah, I do feel like from a distance, maybe his eyes kind of like blend together though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going like this.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. I agree.
Should I do the same with this guy?
Oh my god. I wish I could mute my microphone from the microphone, but I don't think I can. Oh wait, the best I can do is... There we go. I can mute myself to cough now. Sorry, chat. Fun law fight that Mushy looks angry because they were accused of stealing a scarf. They didn't, but get treated like a thief anyway. Give him a
Yes!
scarf.
Yes! This guy, he understands me.
Next mushroom sticker pack should be like mushrooms wearing winter outfits. Like wearing scarves.
See, I quite like him by himself. I think I'd like him as a die cut sticker as well. What do you think to that?
Yeah. He slays.
Like I think on the other ones as well, where are we? These guys. I'd happily have the Portobello as a die cut sticker, I think.
Yeah. I don't
Um
remember the names of each of them. Yeah. The one at the bottom as well. He's well cute.
Yeah, he's the Portobello.
No, the what? What about
Him.
the top left one?
King Oyster.
He's cute too. I like him. I'd have him as a sticker.
I
pack,
almost want
but-
to draw a little. If I did him as a solo sticker, I'd maybe put a little crown on him. I feel like I missed a trick
Oh.
there.
Yeah. He is a king.
My upstairs neighbours are home.
Oh no.
I can hear them.
Have you named them yet?
No. What would I name the squirrels in my loft? Lofty. Fucking Bandit. Because he snuck in here. I feel like that's a good squirrel name.
There's a whole family of them. You can't just
There
call them
really
like
is.
Mr. and Mrs. Squirrel. That's just boring.
POV. Your... Wait. Move to the left a little bit. I'm getting a slow feed. Wait. I'm trying to do a bit. POV, you're me during that whole scarf debate. Someone's trying to tell you that you stole their scarf when they very clearly gave it to you. This is the face you make.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Should we roll back? We roll back the clip? Wait, are we nearly ending?
We are.
Oh, I probably shouldn't start getting into another one then, should I?
Is that guy done already?
I think he's done. Do you think he needs more? I don't know.
No.
Okay, maybe some highlights. Yeah, all right. Oh, right, fine.
I didn't say anything.
No, it's fine.
I was just asking if he was done or not.
Just always the critic. It's fine.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with him. Bruh.
Sigh at
Buffy,
me.
Bandit, Yeehaw, Rogue, Sneaky, and Nutmeg. Incredible names.
Nutmeg knows better than that. Nutmeg wouldn't. Yeah. Nutmeg is the name of the squirrel that was on Lexi's druid staff. He's already so pale, I can't give him highlights. he's a pale boy. See, this music always makes me think the stream is just starting, because this is the song I use starting my stream.
Tricking your brain.
Yeah, I'm like, lazy Saturday? Okay, let's go.
Bro, these streams always do go very fast, though.
They do, which is good, because it means they're fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and finish this round, because I've only got the rest of the round, and then I've done the inner white part of another reef, so... I'm trying to speed through it.
I might be looking if anyone maybe wants to play some Overwatch after this though. Like, I'm free. If anyone happens to be around that's in chat right now, I don't know. Might be a long shot. If anyone's free and maybe interested. Oh, he looks like he's from outer space. Look at him.
Oh, he does look so shiny.
I think he's finished.
Yeah, he's vibing.
Yeah, I will have a look and see if there's anyone to raid. I think Kiki has started streaming. I don't know if we've raided Kiki yet, but obviously I'm open to your suggestions as well.
I will have a look.
I mean, there's someone I follow that's doing co-working, but I don't know them.
Yeah. There's someone I follow that's doing co-working, but I don't remember following this person. Yeah, I'm open to whatever. If you've got a suggestion, I don't really have any good ones.
Don't know why I thought Kiki was on. Oh no, she's having PC issues. I think she was supposed to be.
Uh,
I don't have any specific suggestions. No.
huh. Um.
Like, see, now does he look too orange? Is my question.
No, I don't think so.
Like, he's got an orange highlight, but like, does he still read as red?
Yeah, I think so.
Because like, if you look at him next to my avatar has like pink highlights in the red,
Yeah.
which I think makes the red read more pink, which is not a bad thing, but color theory in it.
Yeah.
Color theory is something I'd like to study a bit more because I find colors fascinating. Also, color psychology. Oh, that stuff's so cool.
Yeah.
You know how like blue rooms are more like vibrant, like give people more energy and
Yeah.
stuff because it's like the daytime.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Wonderful.
Have you got any fun plans for the rest of your day?
Not particularly. I'm gonna be making carbonara for dinner and then go to work.
Will you put sausage in it?
I will not be putting sausage in it, I'm afraid. Sorry, flour. I've just got like a pre-made sauce that I'm just gonna warm up.
Oh my god, the time lapse for this canvas, because I copied the canvas over for the right canvas size, is going to include the original set in it.
Oh wow.
Let's just skip forward a bit. Starts about here.
You'll make Carla's live. I don't know if you want to raid him.
Didn't we read them last time?
I think we might have done, but I don't
I
know
think
who
we
else.
did. My friend Spiffies is online.
Yeah.
Playing
What's the
DBD.
username?
Spiffy Spooky.
SPIFFY
Yeah.
SPOOKY.
Yeah.
Does that work? Is that right? Is that correct? I hope so. Slay. Well, thank
I
you for
believe so.
joining us
Yeah,
today,
that's the
gamers.
right icon.
We will see you again next week on Thursday. Yeah, make sure you go follow us everywhere and all that jazz. We will announce on Instagram stories when we're going live, but it's pretty much this time on Thursdays. But then there'll be some extra streams in the next few weeks, hopefully. But yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. See y'all later.
Bye bye bye. Thank you everyone. Bye bye bye.